is the music that's from different places, different spaces, different genres, and it just forms together magically.
Bass, rhythm, bass once again.
The bass just completely absorbs you. I just get kind of lost in my own world when I'm in there.
Well, we was making dubstep really before it was called dubstep, you know. It was, me and Benga was like, about like 13, 14 and we met and just started making music like, it was garage but it weren't, it never had no name. What it was is when everyone else stopped making UK garage, we carried on making what we was making. So it was like, I suppose in that way. And then it became dubstep, so really, we just made music, you know, just kept making tunes and that all the time. Well, we were sort of the original kind of players in the scene going. That's what people say.
We was the original minimal guys.
Yeah, there was sort of us, Horsepower, Artwork, Catcher, Digital Mystics, then sort of came around in sort of 2005.
Code 9 was about it.
Oh, Code 9, sorry. Yeah, it's very versatile. It's music at around 140 BPM. There's no real way to describe it because there's so many different influences. There's influences from like techno to drum and bass to jungle to even hip hop, trip hop. Sort of UK garage definitely a big influence. I love the versatility in dubstep really.
The tempo's just right for us as well, because you know, I always like drum and bass, like bass lines and stuff like that, but
they're too fast.
Yeah, it was just too fast for me.
My biggest tune today is Midnight Request Line. I kind of wish it wasn't, but I'm kind of glad it is.
I like dubstep because you can move, but like you don't have to get too up for it. You can just sort of chill, relax, and like it's really good.
Dubstep to me is a mixture of reggae, dancehall, rhyme, drum and bass, and a little bit of bashment.
Dubstep's a new thing. I don't know how long it will last yet, but at the moment it's spreading good vibes.
I think the bass is obviously like a really good like driving factor, but at the same time, it draws down a lot of different people, and I like that a lot. And I don't know, I haven't really thought too much about it. I just get kind of lost in my own world when I'm in there.
Some tunes I can knock out in a day. With dubstep, I just found that you can play around more, and with the like speed of 140 BPM, that you can like throw a lot about more. And it's not all about what you put in. It's like sometimes about the sparseness, where you leave bits out and like have little stops and that. Just to get a like impression of the scene, I started listening to a few mixtapes by like N-Type and Skream and that, and I started hearing all these sick tunes, like stuff I'd never heard before, so I started going out to it and went to a few nights, like it was Dubstep Root and Muffin Fabric, and like Marianne Hobbs was just playing in there, and I stayed in there the whole night. Biggest scenes really in the UK are up north and that at the moment, like Leicester and Nottingham and Birmingham. They've got a massive scene up there. It's just still emerging, and all we need is like more Radio 1 play and all that, and just like get Marianne Hobbs a better time slot as well, so it can be like mainstream instead of 2 o'clock in the morning.
A friend of mine introduced me to garage, and I wasn't really into the happy stuff. I was really more into the darker stuff. Then from there, it's just sort of a natural progression from the darker stuff to what is now known as dubstep today. There are so many places that you can hear dubstep, not only in America, but worldwide. Belgium's got things, France, Sweden, Germany, Norway, Finland. I mean, I'm just naming Australia, New Zealand. They're getting things cooking right now. Japan has got things going on. So there's so many places you can hear dubstep. I mean, it's no longer just limited to just London or limited to just a couple of zip codes in London, like Southeast 25 or CR7 or whatever. Dubstep has gotten worldwide.
Tell me
would say the best place for people to find dubstep is either on the internet, like Rinse FM, or to come out tonight at DMZ. That's the mass. Yeah.
Plastic Forward and Plastic People every Friday is definitely a beginner's guide.
Definitely.
Well, if you just type in dubstep on Google, loads of little things will come up.
Dubstep. I know people have said it's sort of an excuse to say, oh well, dubstep's only good on a big system, and that's not necessarily the case because you can listen to dubstep anywhere. But to really get the full experience of what dubstep is about, big system, big speakers, big bass.